Build unbreakable self-discipline with these 5 rules. Being a disciplined person entails completing tasks on time. It entails keeping your promises and being committed to being genuine to oneself. It is, in other words, a synonym for self-control. In today's video, I'll discuss how to develop unbreakable self-discipline using 5 practical guidelines that you can instantly apply to your life after watching it. What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is defined as the exercise of willpower over basic inclinations. These aren't just some random quotations or tips that won't make a difference in your life. These are tips that will change your life if you use them right. So, why is self-discipline so important? Whatever your goals are, you will very surely need to work to reach them. And if you lack discipline, you will almost certainly not put in any effort and will instead delay. If you want to be a successful person, you must be able to wait for gratification and resist short-term temptations. There is a significant distinction between being disciplined and being self-disciplined, and it all boils down to willpower. When paired with goal setting, passion, and planning, self-discipline becomes extremely powerful. Rewrite your objectives and make every effort to achieve them. Before starting another task, always finish the one you've started. Setting a goal can be intimidating for some people. Seek help so that you too can feel the joy of accomplishing a goal that is important to you. You can stay focused on your goals with self-discipline. It gives you the ability to maintain control over yourself and your reactions in any situation. Self-discipline is similar to a muscle, in that the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Low self-discipline can be caused by a lack of self-control. Number 1. The big enemy of success. When you choose not to do what you should, you not only miss out on opportunities to grow as a person, but you also lose faith in yourself. You begin to think yourself as lazy and unsuccessful, and this self-perception becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. There are only 3 things you need to achieve any goal: a clear vision for what you want, a plan to get there, and a tremendous action that is constantly repeated over time. While the first 2 components of these equations are straightforward, most people struggle with the final component: hard labor. There is nothing you can't achieve without hard work. Therefore, you must develop the habit of prioritizing what is difficult and necessary over what is easy and convenient. Number 2. Think long term. The best way to foresee the future is to make it happen, as Abraham Lincoln once put it. People frequently believe that their life will be transformed by some mystical event in the future, but this is not the case. Your life changes solely in the proportion to how much you change. Are you taking steps to improve your existing situation if you are unhappy with it? Otherwise, you're only daydreaming. Nothing will ever change unless you modify what you do on a regular basis. We are what we repeatedly do, Aristotle wrote almost 2,000 years ago. Then excellence is a habit and not an act. Asking yourself, if I had already achieved my goals, how would I act on a daily basis, is a terrific method to actively shape your future. Number 3. Obstacles are a part of success. Nothing worthwhile in life comes easily. If you want to succeed, you must make sacrifices in the shape of time, effort, discomfort, and hard labor. There will always be numerous setbacks, And every time you think you're getting close to ultimately succeeding, you'll be tested again by hardship. You won't be able to succeed until you pass one more test, and then another. The only way to grow as a person is to face life's most difficult difficulties and persevere long enough to triumph. Remember the words of motivational speaker Les Brown. It's not over until I win, no matter how long it takes or how difficult it becomes. Number 4. Write your goals every day. It is critical to keep the larger picture in mind every day if you want to enhance your self-discipline. Only by remembering why you do what you do will you be able to take the necessary steps and complete them, even if they are difficult. After all, you don't put in so much effort with no purpose. You have precise objectives in mind that make all your efforts worthwhile. It's no surprise that most people seem uninterested in life and even bored with it. They don't have any goals to strive for. The simplest way to deal with this issue is to rewrite your goals every day and imagine your ideal future. Write down your most essential life goals every morning as soon as you wake up. This will not only have an immediate impact, but it will also have a long-term positive one. Only when you are focused on your goals and vision for your life, you are able to make decisions that contribute to those goals. Number 5. Decide that you will never give up. To ensure that you remain strong in the face of hardship, decide ahead of time how you will react when it strikes. If you don't have a plan in place for what to do when all hell breaks loose, it's all too simple to quit. When writing your goals, make a commitment to achieve them, no matter how difficult it may be. Determine how you will respond to setbacks and disappointments so that you can bounce back stronger and better than ever before. You will succeed at anything you set your mind to if you make this pledge and never break it. Possibly not right away, but definitely. Why is self-discipline so important? Self-discipline is defined as the ability to forego immediate gratification and pleasure in favor of a bigger gain or more satisfactory results, even if this requires effort and time. Self-discipline is one of the most critical needs for completing goals since it offers you the ability to stick to your decisions and follow them through without changing your mind. Self-discipline allows you to pick and stick to actions, attitudes, and behavior that lead to success and progress. It also offers you the power and inner strength to fight addictions, procrastination, and laziness, as well as determination to do anything you set out to do. Although most people recognize the value of the skill, few people take steps to acquire and strengthen it. Self-discipline is not, contrary to popular assumption, a severe and constrained form of behavior or a restricted way of life. It is an essential component of any kind of success. It manifests as persistence, the ability to keep going despite setbacks and failures, self-control, and the ability to resist temptations and distractions that tend to get in the way of achieving one's goals and objectives. It is, in fact, one of the most crucial cornerstones of long-term success. This skill leads to self-assurance, self-esteem, and inner strength, as well as happiness and fulfillment. Lack of self-control, on the other side, can lead to failure, loss, health and relationship issues, obesity, and other problems. On the way to success and achievement, life frequently brings hurdles and issues, and in order to overcome them, You must act with perseverance and determination, which necessitates self-discipline. This technique can also be used to treat and overcome eating disorders, addiction, smoking, drinking, and other bad behaviors. It's also necessary for studying and learning, mastering any skill, and achieving success in self-improvement, spiritual growth, and meditation. Self-discipline is well recognized for its relevance and advantages. Yet few people take concrete action to cultivate and strengthen it. Training, like any other talent, can help to build and develop this capacity. Yes, particular exercises that you may do at any time and location can help you develop self-discipline. The development of this skill will help you to refrain from acting on a whim, to keep working on a project after the first surge of enthusiasm has worn off. When all you want to do is lie down or sit and watch TV, you should go to the gym, walk or swim. Get in the habit of waking up and getting out of bed early. Overcome the habit of binge watching television. To keep working on your diet and resisting the urge to eat fattening items, begin reading a book and read it all the way to the end. To meditate on a regular basis. To overcome procrastination and sloth. Make good on the promises you make to yourself and others. You'll have an easier time developing this skill if you consider how critical it is to cultivate self-discipline. Recognize your lack of discipline. When this awareness increases, you will be more conscious of your behavior and will more often seek ways to change it. Make a list of what you want to achieve. Act and behave in accordance with your decisions. Despite laziness, procrastination, or the urge to give up and stop what you're doing. And regardless of the inconvenience this decision may create or how you feel about it at the time. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end. That's all for today. I hope you found something useful in this article. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notifications for more. Stay tuned and we'll see you in our next video.